play Jan Jasma, that is a Dutch player, playing with Zia, that everybody knows, of course, against Billy Coyne and Gary Kohler from United States. I know very well all the player, but especially Zia because I played with him a couple of years,
So,
and I will play again next Italy Cup with Zia.
Giorgio, we need you because you are the only one that can guess all the bid of Zia.
Zia.
Because for, I can bet for the other three that I can guess some bid, but for Zia, I'm not engaged.
Alfredo is too technical to guess Zia's beats. This is the truth.
The four in the other room, there are one Swedish pair that I like very much, Nistrom Upmark. In my opinion, are a very tough pair. They are a very nice guy. They play a very good system, so I like very much both of them.
There are World Championship, no?
And the two Dutch, I know them very well because I won a couple of Russian championship with the Dutch pair in the closed room.
Van den Bos
Yes.
and Van Lack.
They are a solid pair. I like them. They play a good bridge.
We say goodbye to Sementa and Lauria. They go, fortunately, and so we can go on with all serious people. Now, Giorgino can sit down if he wants. And Jai, I forgot to tell you that you are also here, but between all these superstars here, but he's our main commentator. Yesterday, he made a great job. Now, is it ready for the captain meeting of yesterday? And let's see what happened.
Hello, Diego.
Hello.
You did well in the qualifying.
Yes, we expect to qualify, but not in 11th place. I think that it was good. We played well and very focused. So,
How do you think about the new regulation that you can choose against 32 teams?
I don't know. Normally, when it's like that, the tournaments in United States, like one play against 64, but it's as you have many different strengths of teams, and I don't know. Maybe this is a good idea because maybe place fifth is a good team, you know. So I think that it's okay.
Now a tough question. Do you thought which team you can pick?
Yeah, we saw the list, and we are thinking about some teams, but we still
Zimmerman maybe?
no.
Zimmerman no.
We still don't, not Lavazza also, but we still don't know which one they are going to pick up. So we have not.
But you have some idea.
Yeah, we have some idea.
The name of your team is Mixed Up.
It is, yes, because we have 3 men-woman combinations on the team.
You play with your wife.
I do. I've been playing with my wife for many years.
You finish in second in Lille.
That's correct. In the transnational mixed teams, we won the silver medal.
And you have any idea that which team you want to choose now?
No, still too soon. We had a list of possibilities, and it remains to be seen who picks the teams ahead of us because there's 6 other teams will chosen first before us.
Do you know the new regulation about how you can pick the teams?
Yes, I do.
And how is your opinion about it?
I think it's a pretty reasonable regulation because it rewards the teams that do well during the round robin. I'm sorry, the Swiss teams, but it doesn't, it doesn't get crazy to going all the way down through with, the first 32 choose or the first 48. So it makes a lot of sense to me.
More fair.
Yeah, well, because there's a certain randomness when you have a Swiss team. So the top 16 or even the top 32 have been playing reasonably well. So after that, it's very close because there are only 2 days of Swiss. If there were 4 days of Swiss, then you tend to have a demarcation. The good teams start to rise and the other teams start to fall. So I think that's another reason for
It's a good decision.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you so much and
My
good luck.
pleasure. Thank you.
Hello, David Bakshi. Which is your opponent now?
We're playing against a Canadian team called Oddie.
You finish in what position?
Fifth place.
And you choose them.
We did. Hopefully it's a good choice.
Okay, thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you.
Ciao, Lorenzo. You qualify in very good position.
Yes, second.
Normally for you.
Well,
I saw you played yesterday in a wonderful way. And what the team you pick in the selection?
Ucraina.
Ukraine. Okay, good luck. Okay, Diego. Yesterday you told me that you're not sure what team you pick in the selection. Now, you can tell me which is your opponent?
Yeah, we played. We didn't have many choices at the end. We play against Coldea. It's a good team from Romania. And I don't know because when I saw the list, first there was in the team that I would pick up, and then it came after. So we had to choose. We let everyone choose before, so we play against them. So it's not a choice that, like I said, I want to play against them, but it was what we had left.
But you are doing very well, so
Yes, but knockout is knockout. Which, it's today.
okay,
You have to
good
win
luck.
today. Thank you.
Okay, Giorgino, the first difference was in board 15. What is your opinion about Trino Trump?
I think it's a very, very, very lucky contract because you need ace king queen of spades in the same hand, and also you have 21 count on the line. If how many points? Yes, 21 is a very unusual contract, but it's unbeatable, so they guess very well to bid. And I don't understand at all the bidding, whether it means one club, double, one diamond should be natural, pass two no trump with 14 balance. I don't know, maybe we confuse the ace of spade with the jack.
Probably to no trump was a fit, good raise in diamond.
Good raising diamond.
Another flat boards now.
So if there is another flat board, Sandra, can we have a look to the results, to the rankings? I mean, the knockout results.
Lots of
Okay, now you
abbiamo qua.
do you think there is no women? Okay, this one. Do you think there is some strange result looking them all?
Who won the group? All the round robin connector team is losing against.
But just by 3.
Yes, but he's losing against the choice.
The one
The
they
team we
choose.
choose, yes.
The one you want to choose.
No.
And what about Zimmerman?
Zimmerman is playing against a good Chinese team, and now they are behind 16 imps. So it's a match, anything can happen. Also another surprise, McAllister is losing against Maybe. That is a team that Lorenzo would like to choose, but I didn't suggest.
Let's see if Giovanni finds some strange result.
We only need to see if the first team is losing or not. Okay, also Evin is losing, but I don't know the players. Then anything strange? Okay, some teams withdrew.
Another strange result. Lavazza is winning. Yeah, well, it's already won.
Oh, this is very strange. Okay, but Fleischer is losing by 35. Is good for us, but we couldn't have expected.
No, still they have a lot of boards to play, and they are losing, but they are losing against a good team that is the China Open.
Fleischer, you mean?
Yes.
Interesting board here, Jay.
Looks like, assuming you open the east hand, which I think
Yes,
pretty much
there is a
everybody's going
couple
to
of
do,
interesting
then,
choices.
1-no seems like a pretty normal contract. You might rebid 2 spades with the west hand. But I think you're probably going to make a partial in either one. There's certainly not going to be a big swing either way.
First of all, to pass one trump with 5530 is little strange. Billy Cohen did, and probably guessed because he found seven points in the void suit. But we probably disagree. We have a system to play either 2 spades or 3 clubs. So I think I would have bid 2 clubs, and when partner denies 3 spades, I would have played 3 clubs. Do you agree, Giorgio?
Yeah, I think if you have this kind of system, is okay to remove one of trump.
But in this case, he guessed because
I guess not.
no.
When you speak, you have to have microphone, otherwise.
They killed the entry in diamonds. Probably one of Trump will go down.
Well, what
So
comment on the
would have
bidding?
been better to just not to pad the jack. Now it can be played. Diamond, king, diamond.
One thing you have to consider in the
I
bidding
think now
is
he can play north.
So he has 2 club tricks, 2 diamond tricks, 4. We have to see he can score 3 hearts or not, but it looks difficult.
one thing to consider on the bidding is what kinds of hands East is going to rebid 1-no trump with. If he certainly has 2 spades, then that makes...
No, he can have 3 spades.
Well, he can have 3, but if you can rebid a no trump with 1, and you don't have any methods to get to 3 clubs, it's not so clear to bid. It really depends on your methods and your agreements.
Yes, probably he cannot stop. In the other room, they play 2 spades down 2.
Yes, I personally would have either rebid my spades, or if I have a system like you were discussing and can stop in 3 clubs, that's even better when you don't have a spade fit, but this pair may not have either of those.
So it's I really refuse the idea to play 1-no trump when I have 5-0, 3-5 in front of a balance hand. This is my bridge rule.
Yeah, so no, I agree.
Even if partner open hearts, but sometimes he open with king fifth, with ace fifth, is not ace jack empty fifth.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I would not have passed, but he may have done well.
So anyway, in this board probably you cannot make any partial, so it's nothing change.
Yeah, the
Whatever
spades.
you play, you go down.
Yeah, the spades don't behave.
If somebody is fed up to listen to Versace, we can see the video about Versace, okay? Lorenzo won this championship twice, in 98 in Lille and in 2002 in Montreal. What are your expectations for this championships?
It's a very hard event. I don't know. We see. First step is to qualify. Then we see what's happened.
And which are your teammates?
We play with Giovanni Donati and Mustafa Chemtokai, and our captain Jimmy Kane. That he's not here. We hope that he can join us later, tomorrow or after tomorrow. He had a problem. He had to come back in New York.
How did you start? Did you win the first match?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, a good win or?
Medium good win. We won something like 13, 14 imps.
Well, it's a good start. And do you notice any difference between the championship you played 20 years ago, let's say, and now?
Bridge is becoming a lot of good team is coming out, so it's little harder to win now.
There is your teammate, Giovanni Donati. Giovanni, for you it's the first time you play this championship.
To say a very important thing, I don't think we have a chance because Giovanni play without glasses, so he doesn't see the cards.
It's not Lorenzo, it's Giovanni who plays with a... Why you play without glasses?
Wear glasses because for the truth I can see. I am not. I can see from the near the.
I mean, but your glasses are in the room or in Italy?
No, they are in my bag that is in my room. Okay.
Okay, so this problem will be resolved. Thank you both very much. Thank you.
I can see from close. Okay. Not from far, but
Okay.
I see the cards.
It's something. It's something. From close, you.
Can you see on 13? Mostly 12, 11.
Oh, 12. The important is that if I lose a card, it's not an ace.
Okay. If it's a 4 or a 2, it's not important. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
So now,
And, did happen something in this?
yes,
Yeah.
that North-South misdefended one Trump, so it probably is going to make this contract.
But it was very also if you now he ducked the spades and one of Trump is
Yeah, that's the
It's
seventh
finished.
trick, the nine of
He
spades.
was
Also,
afraid that
if
I
he-
have to admit that was not easy for Zia because to play the spade in that way
It
is
is
very
very
strange for
strange,
the
yeah.
declarer because he goes down
Yeah.
with Jack of spade.
but also nine of spade king. Now no, it's normal to play diamond. So diamond. Okay. But queen of hearts, king. Now
Okay, you cash the diamond and play hearts. He cannot make 7 trick if he does.
maybe squeeze hearts in club. The other one. But you
He
squeeze
can
the
pitch
dam.
the king of spades.
Hmm?
He can pitch the king of spades.
No, also winning with the king of spades.
Ah, yes, he won the.
I think one of Trump is after the lead is.
But Giorgio, if he doesn't cash the diamonds, he cannot. He never makes 7 tricks. So
He doesn't catch the diamond.
Yes.
But
they have 3 spades, 3 diamond trick, 3 spades, 2 diamond and 1 heart and ace of club. They have 7 winner in defense.
yes, but to cash 3 spades, if you win with the king, you have to play spade and spade. It's not easy.
Yes, that's.
Maybe we should know how they give the count, if they give upside down or high low even, because could be a clue to interpret the Zia's defense.
Zia's preferred carding method is to play standard at trick 1 against suits and upside down otherwise.
Yes, but now it's 26 is the advantage of Maffei. Then they join up. They have to put other 5 imps on the score, so they are up 31 with only 10 boards to go. Is a real advantage. To say that Maffei is a big favorite at this
Yes.
moment of the match,
Is-
even if Zia
This is another very
can
flat
create a lot
board.
of swing.
But there are a lot of flat boards, another
Yeah, I don't think
balanced
even
hand.
I don't think even Zia can make much out of this
Yeah.
hand. You got 4 balanced hands with all between 8 and 12 points. There just isn't a lot to happen.
Also can happen all pass because East has 12 ugly.
No, it's another good result.
Never
Jan's,
Once.
Jan's Mull open, so that's not going to happen.
Okay.
And yeah, he opened a diamond.
So in close room, North-South score 180, 120. One no Trump make 8
One
tricks.
diamond, one spade, pass,
I like the pass.
pass,
piece. What do you think,
pass,
Alfredo?
probably,
Which hand?
East, he passed. I like that pass.
or
Even
2
with an opening
spades.
bid.
Okay, we don't pass. We usually don't pass with 12 points, but
Well, partner is fast hand.
so 1 diamond by North, one spade by South, probably he can pass. 100% he will pass one spade, the young Yasma.
I think so, yes. Now double with East looks a little more enticing.
Exactly, because he has 4 hearts and 4 clubs.
And he knows
And
he's not walking into a problem.
You see
Not
why
walk- not
Versace
walking
is
in-
the richest man in the world? Because he always win his betting. He say 100% he will pass, and he passed. That's why he's so rich.
I don't think it's good to balance with this kind of.
Ace can reopen with double.
I don't like to balance with 3 card spades. You know, probably spade 3-3, you are vulnerable. Could be very, very expensive.
I like
The
double
their
with this
style
one
is not
last round.
to offer 11 balance. So you can find 12 and 11. Now you reopen, double, redouble. You are at least in 500. Could be worse than.
And the quality of the suit
The
are
suit,
horrible.
Ace King Stiff in the opponent's suit is very, very bad.
So Gary Kohler
He did the
decided to
right
pass
sort.
also because they are
Without
leading the match, so they are not looking for any dangerous thing. I
Yeah,
guess.
but
You're right, that's a big
without the
factor.
quality
When
of
you're
the
ahead.
suit, it's stupid to balance.
Yeah, when
Zia
you're
could
ahead, the last
double
thing you
with
want to do is go
less
minus
points because
800
he's
on a
trying
nothing hand.
to catch some points, so he can double with also not usual double. Yeah. And, yeah, one more trump because,
Sandra.
Okay. So, while we are watching this match, ladies are playing the last match of the Swiss. So, can we have a look at the rankings in the ladies? Women, I mean. Oh. Giorgio, can you comment this ranking? Do you know some of them?
So what I have,
Versace.
I can comment that our Italian pairs, Irene Baroni and Simonetta Paluzzi, they are fighting for the qualification. They are in the 8th place, and now they are winning this match. We hope they can qualify. How many teams they qualify? 8?
8. I tried to make qualify 16, but they say it was too much. And but Irene Baroni and the two
Simonetta.
Paluzzi and the two French. Yesterday they were second. At the
Okay,
end.
today they have a bad day,
Mm.
but we see now they. How many?
The only thing I can
They have only
say
5 victory
is,
points advantage on
looks
the
that
9th
now
position.
Poland is a new real team to beat. They
But,
have, in the last period, the Polish lady had a very good result in European Championship, pairs and teams.
But look, Giorgio, in this Poland, the one who is leading, there are no Smuda, no. They are playing with another team.
Yes, they are playing with the American team.
Are playing with his daughter, no? Sofia.
Yeah.
This is a strong team. Another strong team.
Another strong team. No,
So as it
But,
happened
of
in the
course, when
open
you-
team, you
when
see
you
the
go,
result also in the ladies are little strange.
the-
Probably Poland is not the favorite of this event, but they are leading by a lot.
but this panel of teams looks more or less, except maybe a couple of teams, the result after a qualifying.
Yes, but there
section.
are a lot of big
Not-
name in the not
This
leading.
year we have only these 17 teams. If we are looking in the past, I think I don't remember exactly, but I can say that in Lille maybe there was
70,
more than 70 teams. So
The funny thing is that in the program, it's written Swiss 5 matches. Swiss round of 32.
yes. Yes,
No,
because
as you can see, there are
I
a lot
can-
of big names that they are not going to qualify in the
Yeah.
women. For example, China ladies is the biggest surprise, I guess.
Now this is for
They are
sure
the world champion, the European champion. No, the world champion.
World champion.
China ladies.
China ladies,
is
the
what-
European champion.
They won very easy in Lyon and in Lione, and now
they
they are.
Maybe they are not
No,
the
but
same.
for
It's
sure,
not
I
easy to
can-
remember the names.
No, I know everybody, every names.
I can say when you know, I am a member of the board of the WBF, and when we tried the first time to decide the formula of this event, nobody could imagine that there was so only 17 teams in the ladies. So our plan was starting from round of 64. Very optimistic, and after we reduce to start from round of 32. Same in the senior.
But Giorgio, don't you think that you are in WBF? I know
Yeah.
that you have no part in decision where to play and when.
No.
But don't you think that choosing a town like Orlando, in Philadelphia, for example, there were many teams.
Yeah.
But just 100 kilometers around Philadelphia, they live 100 million people. Here is
Yeah, but
we are not in China, so
yeah. But this is not our decision, more or less. You know, the Rosenborg must be organized normally one in United States, one in other place of the. Maybe not 100% of the time, but. So this time was the turn of United States, and what we like World Brief Federation, we ask for our member of the board to take care to pick the best possible town.
The venue is fantastic.
Yeah.
No
So,
comparison with any other. But
here is not for us. It's very difficult because. All the organization, all what we devolve to the American people because it's more normal for them to find. So the choice of Orlando was, in theory, was also a good choice because the weather. At the end of September and October, in other town could be very cold. Here maybe it's too hot, but yes, of course the distance between the hotel, the town, the restaurant are not comfortable for everybody.
Even if women are just a few teams, I think that we have a few videos about women. Can we see them? Hello everybody, here we are with Katrina Dufresne and Justina Smuda. I want to start with Justina. A few moments ago, Catherine Dovidio was here. She was rated the best player in the world for years. Do you think that you will be the same in a few years?
Oh, well, you started with a very difficult question right now. Maybe you can change.
I change.
I will give you a chance.
Who are you playing now?
I'm playing with Katarina in pair, and in our team is Sandra Rimstedt with Emma and Judy Radin with Valerie.
Look, I don't use internet, so I must go by memory. You won in Ostenda. Yeah. You are European champions pair, and no pairs, teams. Okay. You see, not using internet is very difficult to remember. Now I know that you are going to play with Versace. Are you happy of this? Are you?
No, I'm extremely sad because of that.
Why?
I'm happy. Come on.
I must do stupid question.
Versace, and when a couple of years ago when I started to play, it was 10 years ago or maybe 9. There were some team championships in Wrocław, in my city, and I was a really young player, and I was scoring Versace at the table.
I didn't mean if you are happy or not. I mean, are you a little afraid or not?
Afraid? I can't be afraid, to play. I can't be afraid, so I hope that he can take good care of me. So.
Okay, thank you both very much. Thank you, Will Sisson. I've just asked Smuda and Mikkelsen, who will be the Dovidio of the future? Which one do you think will be the Dovidio of the future?
Well, I don't know what you mean when you say who will be the Dovidio. So
I mean, the top player in the world.
well, if you want me to tell you in France, it will be Anne-Laure Hubergeviller, which is really a very, very strong player. But she needs some more experience, but she's really a strong player. And well, if it's not a French player, I don't know. Probably Smuda.
Probably Smuda. And here you are playing with?
I'm playing with Sylvie Villard.
Not so.
Oh, new partnership.
You played with Cronier, with
During 23 years, and they stopped last year, so it's. Yeah.
Okay. I hope you will do very well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, my experts here, they say there is a very interesting hand, so I give back the microphone to Jay.
No, it was not so interesting.
It could have been,
but they pushed the result. They beat 5 clubs. Another.
As the cards fall, you can make 6, and if you're in 6, you'll make 6. But it's pretty wildly aggressive to get to 6. So
another imps for Maffei now is the gap is 32 imps with only 8 boards to go.
Alfredo, in your experience, why you say only 8 boards? 8 boards are not enough. I mean, don't you think that in 8 boards you can recover 30 points?
Yes, you can, but usually in 8 boards you also lose something. So it's you can win a lot, but you can lose something. At 32 is a big number.
So Zia actually plays a convention here where
I should have said that. I shouldn't say that because I lost the world championship 2 boards to go up 24 imps. You remember very well, Joe.
Yes. I wasn't even born. It was in Monte Carlo, 2003. I was 5 years old, but.
And you didn't follow bridge at 5 years old?
No, not yet.
You didn't read my.
Yes, I read the whole article.
Okay, so Zia actually plays a convention here.
So Yasma opened 2 diamonds multi.
It's actually a little more than just multi. It's a bad week 2. They play immediate 2 heart or 2 spade is a good week 2. So this is a maximum of about 7. 2 hearts.
They might make 4 hearts with Yasma and Zia, and they might try to play 4 hearts because they need points. They are down.
Yeah, but not now.
So you know
with the agreements I gave you, Alfredo, 2 diamonds is maximum of 7.
Yeah.
Would you have opened 2 diamonds or 2 hearts?
So in the other room they open 2 hearts weak, pass, and South raise 3 hearts. But I think that if partner open vulnerable against not, you can also gamble 4 hearts with this hand. Just to find to look for a 4 carmine or for a short in diamond. You have some solution that can drive you to 10 tricks. But if you need points, I'm not speaking about a technical bid. 3 hearts is the normal bid.
I think playing the Zia style is normal. Is a super maximum for 2 diamond multi, but you still have to open 2 diamond.
Yes, and also we are predicted
sometimes 2 hearts open, it could be 6-4, 10 count, close, or 6-5 maybe. So partner makes for sure over two hearts opening, make a move over to diamond. Pana could have.
Yes, but also to make something different from normal bridge it doesn't work normal, because you never know what's happening in the other room. So you play your bridge, and after you finish the set, you see what the score is. In the other room, for spades was declared by West and is going down. Giovanni told me that is going down, but when we see the cards, we can see that you can make for spades. You guess the club position.
You have to guess the club position.
Starting with the jack, so now is dead.
And now it is.
So it looks like Upmark is going, or Nistrom is going down in four spades, and
they are
if Billy Cohen make four spades, the match is over, because it will be 42 imps to recover that in 7 boards is really.
I think now it's normal to
first 10 of diamond ace now is.
If he returns a diamond, yeah, now he can make if he's guessing the spades, right? Which he probably will do given the bidding.
For what?
Plays the 9 of diamonds, so West knows that North started with 2 diamonds. He can misguess maybe.
Yes, but also if you play ace of diamond, a 9 of diamond, if misguess spades, you can pitch the hearts now, and if you, and now nine of diamond.
Well, you can pitch a club.
So, but the question that I would have asked to myself if I am a declarer in this end, why you show me that you have the 9 of diamond?
Yes.
Because you want to show me that partner lead with doublet on that can I know. So there is something strange. Also to play the 9 of diamond is dangerous. I don't know which is.
It's a kind of psychological contest.
Exactly.
I would wager my money he makes this.
The lead of 10 of diamonds was pretty strange with singlet on trap and 10 second in diamond, so he might misguess the spade.
So it's the queen second in spade. Oh, you can think that if he has I can misguess because leading from 4 cards suite instead of 3 is less dangerous. So I think he can place a non or third in clubs instead of 4 cards.
No, now Diaz knows perfectly that partner doesn't rough diamond. No, ace of hearts, small, queen deuce means I don't have the rough in diamond in the agreement.
Because they play small encouraging in this.
Yes, there is for sure.
Well, Alfredo, here's a question. What would you
Jack of hearts would be a rough diamond.
What would you read into a 2 heart bid rather than a 2 spade bid? Doesn't that say something about the count as well?
Huh?
Well, he bid 2 hearts rather than 2 spades. If he was shorter in spades, you might have gotten a 2 spade bid rather than a 2 heart bid. I think that's also significant. He bid 2 hearts, pass or correct.
Yes.
If he was shorter in spades, he very well may have bid 2 spades as well.
Yes.
I think that could be very significant.
Can start with Jack of clubs and checking the distribution. Now he sees another king. Yes, he can.
Yeah, North-South are definitely giving him a lot of clues.
Yes, Jay, I agree with Jay. He can play Jack of clubs ducking, so now sees that Zia is another king. I think probably in vulnerable situation he could have be two space passor correct, because with hearts from Yasma he can make easily game.
Do you agree, Giorgio?
So, was thinking about the
So we see what's he doesn't know the count of diamonds to it, so it's pretty normal to finesse the spade.
I think it's even more normal given the lack of the two spade bid. I think that's very telling.
Maybe the problem is that not facing the weakest weak two, you bid two hearts also with good 13, because you know that probably you can't make game. Even tough, you face six hearts.
He starts directly for spade finesse. No.
Well, here's the moment of truth.
He might think that with three
closed
hearts
room
and
they
three
make.
spades, he could have bid two diamond past three hearts.
They said one down, no?
Vulnerable against not with the balanced hand. It's not like.
So what's
For
happening in
spade.
closed room? You
They
told me
made,
that
they
it
made.
was going down. They made. That is a surprise. We saw with Giovanni that after 4 cards to the hand, he couldn't make the call.
Also, Zib was confirming me I hadn't any dubs, so. But,
It's not.
I can see the registration.
No, it's not. He put the ace
It's
of
always
dime.
possible there's a view graph error, that the play wasn't quite what happened at the table.
So
They gave.
if Billy Cohen misguessed the spades, the match could have
It's very interesting. if he-
interesting.
yes, for sure.
You are not able to see the registration of the play.
They gave the contra in a very bad manner. Ace of diamond. He put the ace of diamond and he didn't play club. Very strange.
You know what happened, in the other room?
In the other room, the lead was heart and heart rough. He play ace of hearts, rough heart, ace of spades, and he runs the jack of club, small king. Now club and heart rough.
Now it looks he can make. He
It's
can.
impossible to make.
Yes.
He play club to the ace, and he run the jack of spade and play small diamond. Now the South jump on the ace of diamond, not finish, because if you play diamond and club, it's still one down, because he play ace of diamond and trump. So now he has queen of diamond, jack of diamond, rough a club, and king of diamond. Horrible.
There's not an explanation.
No.
Alberto, do you did another video with the woman, or only with Catherine Dovidio and Justina Smuda?
If I remember well, I made one with Mikkelsen and with Baroni. I think so. Shall we have a look at this? Okay.
When the board finish, maybe after master Mario Chavarria, be kind to put this video.
In Ostenda, you were out of the podium just for this. What? Here you are playing only teams or pairs too?
I will play also the pairs, the mixed and the ladies.
Both with Paoluzzi?
No, the mixed with Bessis, Thomas Bessis, and the ladies with Simonetta Paoluzzi.
What did you do the first match?
We won by 24 match point. I don't know how much is it, but it was a good result.
And who are your teammates? They are French, I was told.
Yeah, we play with Anlou Bergmiller and Veronique Bessis.
A good team. Thank you and congratulations. Ciao. Here we are with Marion Mikkelsen, and she's back because you didn't play in Ostenda, did you?
No, that's true. I moved to Sweden and I hope to play in the Swedish Open team in the future, so I had to wait for 2 years. And hopefully I will be back in the country bridge next year. We'll see.
So you are going to play with Swedish. Why? Because you married a Swede and what?
Yeah, well, we're not married, but I live in Sweden and I have a family in Sweden. And I still enjoy playing with my Dutch partner. We play here as well. But for me, it makes more sense now to play with a Swedish partner. And also, I really hope I can make my entry to the Open level and play in the Bermuda Bowl. It's always been a dream of me. So I hope I can take the next step in my bridge career.
How did it start here?
We won the first match by a little. So we only played one match so far, and there's only 8 teams out of 17 qualifying. We have a good team, so I hope it will not be a problem. But there are a lot of other good teams, so you have to win as many matches as you can. We won the first one, so that's good.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, well, Billy Cohen is still thinking. I can't say I blame him.
So we are back here, and how the end finished? No, never ending hand. And no, because I have to.
Go down.
So he misguessed the spades, and Gupta pick up 10 imps.
That means that now is
22.
Down 20s.
22.
With 7 board to play, right? I think this is a very interesting match. It's not over as is it over for you, Giorgino?
Not yet.
No, for sure it's not over, but there is another board that looks.
Yes, this is another good result for Maffei. They stop in 2 hearts.
In this end,
Yes.
the one we are seeing now.
They stop in 2 hearts. That is very hard for natural system because you open strong no trump, and when partner transfer, you at least you would have played 3 hearts. This board.
I agree. Yeah. It's not difficult not to beat 3 hearts.
Okay,
not to
now
go beyond 2 hearts. You have for card raise.
Giorgino has an important meeting, so he has to go. He says hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Giorgino.
Thank you, Giorgino.
As usually. So, Alfredo, you think it is difficult to stop in 2 hearts in this end?
No, they will play 3 hearts 100%, but maybe we can see that he can make. It's not easy to.
How many tricks in the other room?
They score only 8 tricks. Now one trump transfer. Probably Zia would have bid something to show 4 trump and maximum. And they will end it in 3 hearts.
And there is a way to make the contract.
Yes, because if East doesn't play a high card club when Zia will play small club, he could have played West with King Jack of Diamond.
Yes, because even tough, he has to rough a club in his hand and to.
Yeah, I agree. If he sees
without
all the
trumps,
hands, he'll
he
certainly
can
make
eliminate
it.
the black suites and play diamond to the 10, 3 cards from the end.
Exactly, because the 4-3-3-3 in West help the declarer. We will see.
2 no trumps shows.
2 spades show 4 hearts maximum. Tuno Trump, we don't know, probably is relay to 3 hearts.
Strange wants to play game. Okay, he's trying to take some imps back, but yes, relay to 3 hearts.
3 hearts, pass.
Pass.
Jasma is going to pass for sure.
Not for sure, because you see.
You think he's going to pass, Jai?
I can't imagine him bidding.
Yes,
he
he
passed.
passed.
Even behind, you have to pick your spots, and a balanced 5 count is
So
not
Billy
a spot for
Cohen
me.
will lead spade.
I agree. A
And,
spade stands out with that hand.
automatic lead.
Queen of spades.
No, spade lead from the other side.
From the other side.
Maybe thinking about starting with an art that is not usually dangerous, knowing partner has only one, and to see the dummy, because I can think about playing a club. Now if, for example, no, start with the spade.
So we will see this hand that it might be interest, because if he goes down,
It means
to stay in the match they have to make 3 hearts, because they can win 1 imp and go down 21 instead than 26.
we have a new guest, I see. No, he is not a guest.
But I can say hello to Mr. Rosenberg.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, that's all. It's just
For the moment.
Just. Are you playing, by the way?
I'm playing in the seniors, but I'm sitting out this
Uh-huh.
They have just invited you to a team match in BBO. I won. We refused.
But who?
I don't know. But we refused the invite.
So let's go back to the yeah, because you say that it's very interesting. So
yes,
he played.
I don't think he's going to make it after that start. Because now he can go hard, and he's got plenty of cards to escape with.
He played heart to the king, ace, queen, and another heart, I think.
Yes. So the pitch of the 4 of diamond can help the declarer.
Comment for everybody, please.
No, I'll say, but you have to. I'm not talking.
Meanwhile, Zimmerman is recovering, and now he's down just. He's up. He has. It's up by 10. We are used to this kind of thing by El Game Wellness and the Zimmerman team.
So it's very interesting that Connector is still fighting with the surprise of the tournament. After he won the group, now he's fighting against Max Rod.
Alfredo, it happened to you many times. Do you think it's a great advantage to choose your opponents? No, your opinion.
Usually yes, but not this time.
No, I mean, sometime. I mean, did it happen in your career that you made really the wrong choice?
Yes,
I remember
yes.
in Antalya for sure.
I didn't make the choice, but it was our team choose a Turkish team, and we lost the first knockout.
No, in Shanghai was not choose. In Shanghai was automatic.
But in the past was different because you have carryover. Nowadays you haven't.
Yes, it's true.
So in the table one, the winner of the round robin are playing against an Argentine pair. This is the dangerous.
Argentinians are always dangerous.
So now Zia can make 3 hearts if he gets all the cards. We will see.
Let's have a look to the old matches. Is it possible?
Yes, all the knockout.
All the knockouts. Just not this. All the knockout.
So Fletcher is winning something in the last set against China Open. Yes.
Okay. The only new is that Zimmerman now is ahead of Zhao, more or less, or the other.
Zimmerman is leading by 5.
Yeah.
And we see Fletcher is only down 29.
Who plays in Ventin team, Alfredo? Do you know? Because
Antonio Palma for sure with Juan Carlos. Ventin is losing.
He's losing a lot. That's why I asked you.
He's playing with Adam Stock, a young Swedish player. Samba Boot, another Belgian who is still junior, I guess.
Go back to the ranking.
And another pair, I don't remember.
We got to see.
Do you see that Gister, the famous cavalcatore, is winning against China?
Gister is a good team.
From a lot.
We see what's happening in the woman.
Let's see the women
event because it's the last qualification match. Oh, yeah. So now it.
But you think that Queen team is a Sean Quinn? She's 30 years one of the best players.
Yes, but also
and Lynn Becker too, I think.
Look, Joel is not qualifying. Is a very good team. There are
Yes,
they cannot qualify.
Who is playing with Joel?
Our common friends, Gianni Simmons.
Gianni Simmons.
Also Netherlands is fighting. Probably is not
That's
going to qualify.
the old Netherlands with Passman, I think.
Yes. A lot of world champions.
Yes, and they have no chance to pass at the moment. They absolutely not. Baroni seems to be quite sure now. No,
no, you never know. We 2 boards to go. We hope that, but
6 victory are 6 victory. Yeah.
Okay.
They finish in 7.
So we come back. Zia went down in 3 hearts. He didn't guess the position in diamond.
So as now the match is not so interesting because you have to you want to say something about juniors.
Mario, we have a video about Irene Baroni and Marion Mikkelsen. A video about the juniors. We have a video about the juniors. Okay. The junior championship is a triathlon, 3 different events. The first event was a team event that were won by USA juniors. Now they are playing a pair event for 2 days and finish with an individual event. So the winner is the people that make more points in the 3 events.
Also in the juniors I saw there are not a lot of teams.
I think that also in senior are playing a triathlon.
Okay, we have to go and hello everybody. I hope to see you in the next day.
Thank you so much, Alfredo.
Thank you all.
Hi, I'm Jade Barrett with the World Bridge News here in Orlando at the World Bridge Series, where I'd like to step out of my role as a coach and become a role as a reporter for a moment. I would like to introduce to you Dr. Donna Lombardini, coach of the Venus and Mars team for Shanghai, and Yu Min, the captain of all of the teams. How many players do you have here right now?
42. I bring 42 kids here.
42?
42 in the total.
How many adults come with you as well?
I think there are 5 more.
5 more?
5 more. Besides me, there's 6.
How many years have you been working with Shenzhen, Donna?
I've been working with Shenzhen. I touched on them a little bit in 2016. I worked with them last year, just the girls team in Lyon, France. And this year, they asked me to work with 2 teams, the Venus team and the Mars team. I am thrilled to be working with these 2 teams. They are great kids.
They're not just great kids, but they've done very well. One of the results in Lyon was the fact that Donna's team won the World Girls Championship, but also there was over 60 medals that were won by the 3 teams and the contingent. Have you found the matches to be challenging here?
Sorry that I haven't thought about it.
You haven't thought?
I haven't thought about it.
He has a problem because his daughter is on one of the teams.
Yeah, she is one of the core member of the Mars team and under Donna's coaching.
She is the team captain of the Mars team. And so she has a lot of responsibility being the team captain. The team captain sets the lineups. They decide who's going to sit out each match. They have to plan for who they're going to play because in this round-robin format, everybody knows who they're going to play ahead of time. So you get to know who the stronger teams are, who the weaker teams are, and what kind of staff you should put in every time. Meanwhile, you must rest your players, and I have set the guideline that everybody plays. So within those constraints, that's what the team captain must do. It's a lot of responsibility.
And how old is your daughter?
She is 16 now.
And when did she start playing?
She started playing 9 years old.
And as I understand it, you learned to play in college too.
No, I learned in middle school.
Middle school?
Middle school while I was 13 years old. But yeah, very rare in China.
When she said she wanted to learn to play bridge, were you excited?
I'm excited and proud that she's interested in bridge because I never told her that there is such kind of a sport, such kind of a game. So she noticed that and she learned it from the school and the club, and then she's so willing and anxious to join that. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. And I shared it with her. That's what I've done to make a bidding system. I wrote a book during college.
So she comes by it honestly. Well, good luck and thank you for bringing so many players here. And I appreciate that you're taking time for us right now. This is Jade Barrett from World Bridge News.
Okay, Jay. What, in your opinion, what happened in the different match in the open category?
Are you talking about the other matches?
Yeah, for example, in table 1, what that happened?
Let's take a look.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Okay, well, Connector is winning by 1 against JJ Maxtrod. Now, the reason why this one is so interesting is Connector, not only did they win the round robin, they actually got to choose whoever they wanted to play in the first round for any team that finished in the lower half. So they could have picked 31 other teams, and that is who they chose. And with only a few boards to play, they are only ahead by 1. So perhaps they did not make the best choice.
And in table 3?
Table 3 also very interesting. Zimmerman, also known as the Monaco team, is also only ahead
Monaco
by 1.
Team with a strong pair from Poland.
Yes. So that would also be a pretty sizable upset. Zimmerman, they were the original number 1 seed, weren't they? Yes, they were the original number 1 seed.
Is losing?
No, they're ahead by 1. Zimmerman's ahead by 1.
Only 1?
Only 1, yeah. So it's anybody's game. This is a very good matchup between PDC, which is 4 very strong Dutch players, against PD Times, a very strong Chinese team. That's a 5-imp difference with only a few to go. That's it. Table.
Nickel. For 40.
Nickel is ahead 42. They're not really in any danger. Another interesting match is the Damper Sugar Mills team. They were actually leading the round robin for most of it. I believe they were...
For 6 months.
Yes, we beat them in the last round of the round robin and knocked them down to 4th. We came up to 2nd. So they also got to pick a team from a pretty large pool.
They are playing against a French team?
Yes, they had their choice as well. And they picked them. It's close. They're behind 2, but they've got time.
The Mikel is very close. It's very close to Moss.
Yeah, Moss has a very strong team, so that would be a good win for them.
Only 8 teams behind. It's not a lot.
Just 10 boards. They play just 10 boards. So
Yeah.
4 boards left.
Right, so that's close. Another possible big upset in the making is the third table from the bottom. China Open 2 is ahead by 28 against the Fleischer team.
Fleischer is the last World Championship.
Yes, 2 of those 3 pairs were the winners of the last World Championship as USA 2.
So we have a lot of surprise.
Yes.
In this round.
Also, China Open is behind 35, so there's probably not time for them to come back.
Okay, Sandra, we come back to the match. In the other room, water space +1.
Right, you're off 2 top hearts, and the spades are going to solve themselves since you're going to play a high one out of your hand and then load the queen to cater to 4-1 with West, which is what he's got. And at that point, you'll take 5 spades, 5 clubs. You can take 2 diamonds if they don't lead hearts. But given the auction, he probably will.
Without heart lead?
Without heart lead, you have 12 tricks. With heart lead, you have 11 tricks. So we're playing for an imp. Unless Zia decides to do something creative like bid 5 hearts. However, I believe the 4 spade bid denies an outside control. So I don't think that's going to fool anyone, but it could. It's also, if he bids 5 hearts to try to be sneaky, Billy Cohen's got a very obvious lead directing double, so it's not going to work if he tries it. If he bids 5 clubs, it's going to even more pinpoint the lead. It's definitely going to be a long road back, only 38 imps. If he knows the score, he would certainly try to make something up, anything to try to create some excitement. But unfortunately for Zia, there's just nothing to this hand. He has to know that it's just not going to happen here. But of course, Zia doesn't know the score. He doesn't know that they've actually lost quite a few, although he may have a pretty good idea, given that on board 21, his opponents made a difficult on board 23, his opponents made it difficult for spades with some help from the opening lead, so he can't feel good about that. And he certainly hasn't had any results to suggest he's made up much, so... Well, Zia lays his hand down, which is probably for the best, given that going any further would just not be very productive.
Okay, in this board, I think that declarer cannot make more and or less than 11 tricks. So, Sandra, can we watch the second video about the juniors?
Hi, I'm Jade Barrett with World Bridge News. I'm speaking with one of the players from now, I guess it's Team Star-Lord. And they're doing quite well. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing bridge for 8 years.
And you've played for, how many times have you played in competitions for Shenzhen?
I have played so many competitions for Shenzhen that I cannot count it.
Now, when you're not playing bridge, you like to play other sports?
Yeah, I love basketball.
Do you play a lot?
Yeah, I play basketball very often in my school.
Do you play for school or?
Just for fun.
Just for fun?
Yeah, playing with my friends.
I hear that your friends who play on the bridge also play basketball.
Yeah. We play together. Everything. Almost everything.
Better basketball players or better bridge players?
Better bridge players.
Now, you are 16 years old, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so as I understand it, though, that in the school, or in Shenzhen, there are many young players. Now, I've heard that you are coaching some of them. So can you tell us about the kids that you are working with?
I'm teaching children maybe at 7 years old or 8 years old. I'm playing bridge at 8 years old, and I'm trying to teach them, the kids at 8 years old to become a great player, and I'm trying my best to teach them.
How many are there?
I'm now teaching a class with 40 students.
40 students? So I hope you have help, because 40 kids under 8 years old, very busy time.
They may bring me some troubles, but I will solve it and help them.
Now, do they like playing? Do they like to sit down and play?
Yeah, they are all like playing bridge. Really.
And so, how many kids in all of Shenzhen now?
I'm not sure, but maybe 500. I'm not sure.
500 or more.
Yeah.
I know sometimes as many as 800, sometimes 400. Now, here in the competition, what was your experience like as team player?
My team is Star-Lord, and we act like a team in every
way.
Yeah, in every way. Everyone has its own role, and we play for our team. We play with our heart and root with them, so we can act like a team.
And that's true for all the teams. You are also a captain, a non-playing captain of one of the other teams, and sometimes you have to play each other. That is not so easy.
Yeah.
Do you work with them a lot?
We are good friends, but when we play each other, I cannot play this round because they are playing against each other.
I know that's hard. Anyway, you've been very successful. You won a gold medal in Lyon. You have won a silver medal in Lyon. It is an honor to have you playing here and I am sure that you are thrilled to be in Florida with so many, and you are in fact, the junior leader from Shenzhen. And I'd like to thank you for joining, and good luck to you. And this is Jade Barrett from World Bridge News.
Well, Jansma chose to open a no-trump with 14 points. Zia raised a 3-0 with... He had an opening bid, I don't remember his exact count. And a diamond is the best lead, but it's extremely unlikely to find it. He chose to lead his 4-card spade suit, perfectly reasonable, which was disastrous for the defense. That finessed himself, gave away the position, and now pretty easy to make 10 tricks.
When did you start to play bridge, Jay?
I played a little bit in college, and then when I was in graduate school, I didn't play for a while, and then I picked it up again more seriously in 2012.
And if you ask to recommend one bridge book, which book you choose?
Oh, can I give you two?
Only one. Or two, maybe two, three.
Two, the two of the best ones I've ever read. How the Experts Win at Bridge. It's by, I forgot their names. It's by a husband and wife.
Granovetter?
No, it's, I don't remember their names. And the other great one is Dormer on Deduction. It's great for thinking. And I've read both of those books multiple times. I recommend them to everybody. I insist anybody, whether you're starting the game or been playing for a while, they're just great books for all levels.
And which system you prefer to play?
I've played so many different systems and styles, but normally I just play a natural system as opposed to a strong club system.
And which is your favorite convention?
I think the one convention that I would want to take with me to any partnership is the non-serious slam tries over majors, because the ability to communicate ranges of your hands and your overall interest in slam at the 3 level, or certainly below 4 of your major suit, is so critical. You're able to not only keep from telling the opponent's information when you don't want to be in slam, you're saving as much room as possible when you do.
Which is your opinion about the best option to do Diamond Open bid?
My opinion on that would really depend on where I'm playing, since some conventions are legal in one country and not legal in others.
Well, we are playing in the World Bridge Federation, so...
Yes, and it also depends a lot on what the rest of my system is. So, I like 2 diamonds multi is very reasonable. It goes nicely if you like to play 2 of a major, is a major minor 2 suitor, which is very popular in Europe. 2 diamonds as just a weak 2 is reasonably popular in the United States. And I've also played Flannery, which is quite unpopular amongst a lot of players, but I find it particularly useful in some contexts of system. It goes very well with some conventions, so I like it, but I would not recommend it playing it on its own.
Your teammates, Lauria Versace, played 2 Diamond Open bid, balance hands, 19 or more.
Yes. It's actually 18-19, and they love the convention, and I'll tell you why they love the convention. I have actually not played it, but I will speak from their perspective. Some conventions are great when they come up. Other conventions are great when they don't come up. So Lauria Versace will tell you the 2 diamond opening's biggest payoff is when it does not come up. And here's why. You open, say, 1 club. and they preempt. When you have 18-19 balance, it's very difficult to show your hand. All you can do really is just say double and hope for the best. However, when that hand is taken out of play because you did not open 2 diamonds, now when you make a takeout double higher levels later in the auction, partner knows you don't just have points and a balanced hand. You have a shapy, unbalanced type hand, almost certainly with shortness in the suit they're bidding. So by the 2 diamond bid not coming up, you've actually got yourself in a much, much better position. So here, let's see if I can work out the edge. Okay, so Zia opened a spade, and Jansma bid 2 clubs. They play that 3 ways. It's either clubs or balanced or a spade raise. Zia bid 3 spades, essentially setting spades. I'm not quite sure why Jansma bid 4 diamonds. He's continuing anyway.
What did they play in the other room?
They're still playing it. They haven't finished this hand yet. So let's see. Can we make 6 spades? You can take 6 spade tricks. You can take 3 diamonds for sure, and 2 aces is 11. But I don't see a 12th trick anywhere. Do you?
No, because the King of Hearts is not well placed.
No, and there's no squeeze available because the hearts and diamonds are guarded by different opponents.
Do you think that now they're going to call this slam or not?
Oh, for sure. They asked for
So
key cards. They have all 5.
5 spades in the other room.
And they're more likely to be in 7 than in 5 after this auction. Okay,
6.
only 6, yes. For sure they play at least 6. It's just a question, how much does Jansma want to go? But he's, of course, not going to play 7. He knows they're off the Heart King, given the 4 spade bid. So this is...
If diamonds were 3-3.
Oh, it could be more than that. On no club
Yeah.
lead, you have lots of chances.
Lot of chance, right.
And you're probably going to get one given Cohen's hand.
Do you think that the...
Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
No, there is some chance.
Whoa.
Now there is some chance, really.
Yes, because this is going to put 13 imps in...
And so the match is again
yes,
open.
It's open
because there
again.
are 6 spade tricks, 2 hearts tricks,
Yes.
1 club and 3 diamonds.
Right. So now it's 22 imps, 2 boards to go. That's possible. I think you agree it's quite a long shot.
It's a really long shot.
It would be
It's long.
unusual
Yeah.
for there to even be that many imps available on the last 2 boards. It's certainly possible, but oftentimes to make that many imps, you need a significant error from your opponents. But we did just see one, so who knows? It's always possible.
If there was not a hard lead, the match was definitely over.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he picks any card in his hand but a heart, it was finished.
Yeah.
Because 6 spades has absolutely no chance as the cards fall, but as we said, it's not unreasonable.
It's not a bad contract in any case.
No, it's not bad. I've certainly been in worse slams. I've certainly
Yeah.
made worse slams. And on no club lead, I think we can agree it's a very, very reasonable chance. If the diamonds and King of Hearts are in the same hand, now it's cold, but...
There is any reason for Cohen to lead a heart and not Queen of Clubs, for example,
Well,
which
nobody-
seems to be the normal lead, or not?
Well, I'd have to know exactly what 4 diamonds was. See, that would not have been my bid, but I'm not playing their method, so I can't speak for what exactly that did or did not show.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say why he led it because we're not exactly sure what they showed. Okay, so it's officially in the books now. 13 imps to Gupta.
And now it's 22 imps.
It's 22, and is there much to do here? Well, there's a 20-point game available, it appears.
Well, just for the fact that they are all not vulnerable, it's more difficult to recover.
Yes. Well, what you basically you need to make game and them to go down. That's
sure.
about your only chance. But as we can see, as the cards fall, North-South have very easy time taking 10 tricks in either major.
Yeah, in both. Yes. For example, in this situation, in your opinion, is better to play 4 spades or 4 hearts? My opinion is 4 spades, but my opinion is not that 4 spades. Yes, it's not that important. I think maybe it's exactly the same.
Well, yeah, on this it's pretty hard to diagnose, though.
Yeah.
You may want to play. If you didn't have the ace of spades, you would definitely want to play 4 spades because they can't. If they say spades are 4-1 and you don't have the ace,
no,
then they can't get a spade ruff if spades are trump. But if you play in hearts, it can go a spade to the ace and a ruff and a diamond and ruff, which is catastrophic.
But as the cards list, 10 tricks are 5 hearts, 5 spades. Well, you just 2 hearts and the ace.
Even 11 if they don't leave
2
diamonds.
diamonds, yes.
But
if
you're
they
gonna
don't
get one
cash,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get one now. They may not even get to game. 2 diamonds showed a good raise to 2 hearts, about 8 to 10 points and 3 trumps. And jumping to 3 hearts is non-invitational. That's just, he's just messing with the opponents, essentially. So he's not looking for game. As for 4 diamonds, it's certainly not going to make. The question is what's going to happen.
If they double, is 2 down, right?
Yes.
For diamonds.
You'll take 2 spades, a club, and 2 hearts. Wow.
Wow. 4 hearts is a very good bid.
It is.
Okay.
Jansma did very well there. Well, if the opponent, here's another way they can make up some imps, is if the opponents play, say, 3 or 4 diamonds undoubled down 1.
Yeah.
That would make up.
Yes.
We of course don't know what's going to happen on the last board. For all we know, it's 1-0, 3-0, and you claim 12 tricks or 11 tricks or an inconsequential number. The view graph operator said that Zia said, "I didn't mean it as a game try." I've actually played with Zia before, and
shall we have a look at what's happening in the other room?
Sure, we can do that. So in the other room, 1 board to go. Well, let's see. Your 2 hearts made 5, so that's going to be 6, and that'll cut it to 16. And I don't see how there's going to be 16 imps available. No,
just in 1 board.
No,
yeah.
Well, not that board for sure.
No, not
this is
that
not a swingy hand. You'd certainly need it to be some wild distribution or a slam or something crazy, and this is anything but.
Not that one.
No, not that one.
Not that one for sure.
Well, it looks like East West just missed a game, but that's not even come close to making up 16 imps.
No, not at all.
So the final margin will be likely, I would say probably single digits, but maybe 10, 11. Oh, that's East-West at the other table. That.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gupta's team actually missed the game. Not. Oh no, they're undoing on the view graph, so perhaps that auction was not accurate. Okay, that did seem quite strange that they passed 1-0. Didn't you think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I was really surprised.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. Wow,
No.
they have. I don't know their system, but
Always 26 points.
yes, you have
Any system. You have 26 points.
yes. If I had to guess, I would say one club was strong, a diamond was negative, and then they showed probably about a 2-0 trump opener. So the play at the open room in 4 hearts is pretty straightforward. Draw trumps, take the spade finesse, and it's finished.
Yeah, the hand is finished.
Yeah, the hand's just going to play itself. I have to admit that we were here. Were you here for the whole? Did you watch all the boards? Oh,
No.
you played them. Did you play them?
I was just
okay.
the one who gave you the microphone and
I see.
took
Okay.
it back.
Okay, so I have to say this is one of the flattest sets of boards I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
There's only maybe 2 or 3 hands where there was very much to do.
No. 16, but this is the last board.
Yeah, and there's nothing to
There
it.
is nothing so interesting.
No, it's
not
only
to lose 16 points.
Yeah, this is pretty much everybody's 3-0 trump. A hand-
Fernando, I give you this. So the three of us, we all are with microphone.
Thank you. Sandra, we can see the qualification, please. Okay.
Okay, so we'll do a score update on the other matches. The
One board less.
Yeah, 1 board to go in the connector JJ Max Rod.
What happened in the last board that they?
It's a flat 3-0 trump.
Train of Trump.
It's a nothing hand.
It's impossible to defeat it.
I don't see how you can do anything other than make it. You're going to take 4 hearts for sure. The spades are well placed. The clubs are friendly. I don't see there's any real way you can go down.
In the ranking with just 2 boards to go, Connector seems to have recovered. I mean, now they have 7 points ahead.
Yes.
You know, but in 2 boards, as we have seen in our match, in 2 boards, is not impossible.
No, well, for Connector, their East-West pair did make 3-0 trump on the last board, so that at least gives them a chance. They'll need their opponents to go down. So they at least put a score on the board with some hope. The other matches which were close...
Zimmerman is closed.
Yeah, PD Times is 3 ahead of PDC. That match is finished.
Yeah, and so PD Times won.
PD Times is ahead by 3. Of course, these scores are subject to change. They're unofficial.
Yeah, sure. As also, it happens very often.
Yes, there could be a scoring correction.
Nickel,
Who knows? Nickel is quite a bit ahead. Struhl, look at this comeback by Formidables. Wow. 51-14. Is there any time left? Or are they out of time? Let's take a look. No, they're finished. Although this pair did go down in 3-0 trump, so maybe there's more to that hand than we originally thought. I guess it's a hand that's easy for us to make.
Connectors is not...
No. It looks like maybe the hand... Of course, we will make it. We see the hands, but they don't, so who knows. The Damper Sugar Mills against Payan.
For example, if in table 1, the opponent don't arrive to 3-0 trumps, the result will be different.
It could be. The Payan result. This match could change as well. Payan has 1 pair that has gone down in 3-0 trump. So if their teammates can make 3-0 trump, or much more unlikely not play game, then Sugar Mills will actually swing that match on the last board.
What happened with De Michelis?
The who?
De Michelis is an Italian team. Maybe it was a very close match.
Yeah, De Michaelis is behind 9, but there are no more boards.
It's finished.
Yes,
Okay.
so that one is official, barring a correction.
Your team will play against
Alfrey.
Alfrey.
Yes, they beat China Open. China Open 2, however...
It's very good for you. I think.
Never say so.
Yes. You
remember
never know.
Shanghai.
You never
Remember
know.
Shanghai.
This is my opinion. China Open, of course, is a very good team. Alfrey beat them. Therefore, they must be quite good as well.
Good performance for juniors.
Yes,
The junior
Poland
from Poland.
juniors did very well. In fact,
Vicky didn't choose it.
they did choose them.
Yes.
I guess that wasn't such a great choice. And I would say the same thing for China Open, too. I don't know any of those players, actually. However, they just beat the world champions.
Who's
So
playing for Alfrey?
they must be good. Alfrey is Andy Robeson.
It's
and,
always a dangerous team.
Yes, very
It's
dangerous.
always a dangerous team.
Yes.
Armstrong plays as well.
Thomas Paxke is an ex-juniors. And Mr. John
Look at this result. 1 diamond redoubled, making 1 for a push.
for a push. Yes.
What in the world? Well, I bet when your teammates, when you say 430 push, I bet that is not the way you thought you'd get it.
You know what happens in Salso Maggiore in 2002 in the Europeans? Angelini. You know Angelini?
I know Angelini, yes.
Angelini made a psych opening one diamond. The opponent scored 1,400. But Voki Dubuet made 6 spades and they get 1 imp.
Win one.
Alberto, tomorrow, at what hour start the broadcast? Here?
As usual, it's 5:30.
5:30. And do you think that we will the same luck that today?
The same?
Luck. Because today we have 6 World Championships here.
But for me, J is enough.
J is enough. Okay. Tomorrow we wait you with Alberto, J, and me, and maybe 1 more World Championship.
Okay, but even 2 or 3. But if it happens, we must stand, and they have to sit. You
The
must
deck
stand
is open.
as I do.
The deck is open for every World Championship.
We had, this match is it's over. So we would like to see the ranking another time because in table 1 there is
Yes,
a very interesting.
Table 1 is definitely...
The most interesting.
Yes, let's take a look. They're still playing...
The last one.
Yes, and as we
Gerulski.
Yeah, JJ Maxrod has made 3-no Trump in the open room, so the East-West and the closed room have to duplicate that result, or the winners of the round robin are going to be eliminated against the team they picked.
Yeah. If they don't make 3-no trumps, they are out.
Yes. We don't know that they're in 3-no Trumps. They could be in any contract, although I would say that's the most likely scenario. There was one other match which was possible to change. It was the Payan match. Let's see what's happened there. They're also still playing the last board.
3-no Trump go down.
Yes, the Payan team did not make 3-no Trump. So if the Sugar Mills team can make 3-no Trump, or actually any contract, they just have to go plus, they will go on. So there are 2 matches that are still up in the air.
And Sugar Mill were also one of the team who dominated the round robin.
Yes, they played
They
extremely
really dominated with Connector, and they are the two teams that are in danger.
Yes.
Big danger.
Yes.
Jay, if the people want to follow you in BBO, which is your nickname there?
Bridgegoth. BRIDGEGOTH.
You are the famous
God.
bridge god.
Yes.
Oh my God. I watch you every time that you play with Jimmy.
Ah, thank you.
So, still.
So far, we're still waiting on the
So
results of those
remember
two
to follow
tables.
us in the WBF YouTube channel and in the social media network like Facebook and Instagram account. So Alberto, he said goodbye.
I
and
would like to say goodbye, but I am really curious to see
Well,
what
this match is
happens.
close.
In
There actually is one other match we didn't realize. Look at this. Someone just.
but there are 2 boards left that we cannot
Yes,
wait on
yes.
all this time.
I'll just announce what happened. The
Yeah.
Dali team against Munich Spurs just picked up 17 imps on the third to last board to close within 2. If you recall on the match we were watching where Zia and Jansma made 6 spades, which we of course saw was impossible. It was bid at both tables, and the Dali team made it for 17 imps. So they have 2 boards to go, and it's only a 2 imp game.
Still. No. Okay.
Nothing yet.
I think that we have to close now so we'll tell you all you will look at the result of these 2 matches in your on computer, and we thanks everybody and especially Jay because he is really somebody who really helps us, and we hope to see you all tomorrow. No, we don't see you, but you see us at 5:30 in the afternoon, local time, USA time, East Coast time. Yes, East Coast time. Okay, thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.